Doing an oil change on the GLC 43 AMG. It's a 2019 with the 3.0 V6 twin turbo. I have 7 quarts of 5W40 and I'm throwing it all in. It takes 6.9 little drain plug gaskets and my oil filter. So, and I think I am also going to be doing the air filters, the engine air filters, just cause these were pretty cheap and I've had them for a while. And I've put about 10,000, I don't know, it's probably been like 20 or 30,000 miles since the air filters have been replaced. I checked them about 10,000 miles ago and they were perfect, so I might as well just do that. So we're gonna get started. First, we'll be taking off the pan. There is 1, 2, 3, not the pan, the plastic shield, and then 4 in the back right here. This is the only shield you have to take off. There's additional ones, but this is the only one. 8 screws in total with an 8mm socket. So we got the cover off, or the shield off now. This is your engine oil drain plug, which we will take off now. I'm about to grab the oil pan and put it right here. Using a 13mm socket to get that oil drain plug off. I always like to open up the fill plug just to release some pressure in there, get a little bit of better flow, get everything out. And see, what I also like to do is pull out the check plug. So I'm about to change the filter. This is an adapter, then a aftermarket adapter. Makes it a lot easier for these oil filters. But first, taking off this little intake. It's not really an intake, it's just, these are the intakes. This just directs some air towards the top of the engine, but the engine cover is pretty easy to get off. These all just pop off. I think there's five of them. Completely take this off, put it to the side. This is your oil filter canister. So I'm going to go ahead, I got an extension on here to make it easier. Just get this off and replace the oil filter. So I just got the oil filter loose. I'm not going to take that out yet because I want to not make a mess. So I'm going to put the drain plug back in here and get that all nice and good. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to change the oil filter. And my auto store did not have new plugs. They only had the these gaskets, these copper gaskets. So I'm just going to reuse the drain plug and switch out the gaskets. This is copper, it's very soft, so it creates a nice seal. And so yeah, I'm just reusing the drain plug. Old gasket, new one. Throw that bad baby on there. Okay. And it is just dribbling. Usually I let it go a little more, but I just want to get this done. Throw this back on there. Tighten it up with the 13mm. And yeah, do not over tighten. This is soft copper. Right now it really is sealed. It really does not need to be tight. So get it tight enough, not crazy. Yeah, this part's gonna be pretty hard. But basically, you're literally pulling this filter out. It pops out. I don't think I could do this with one hand. Okay, yeah, no. You pull the filter out, you pop it back in. This O-ring, you lube it up, and you replace it. So yeah, this I just pop off with a flathead screwdriver. Give me one. Literally, take this, put it in here. Pops in, right? And you have this big gap right here. You take your new O-ring, lube it up, pop it right on. I got it partially on just to show you guys. Slide it right on there. Boom. Beautiful. So this is on. This should not fall out. It should be nice and, you know, it should click in there. It should be tight. Literally just make sure you don't, you know, we got some wires, we got some hoses in the way. I just want to make sure nothing gets crimped. Shove it down in there. It should be nice and smooth. Screw it on. No problems. And she is on. You're going to take, see, I like to be a little, I just don't want to get all my tools disgusting. So take your adapter, get it tight. And you definitely need one of these adapters. You can't do it by hand. Like, look at how much I'm tightening it with the adapter. I couldn't do it anymore with my hand. And you will feel a sudden stop. And I turn it a little bit harder and we're good. That's it. Nothing too tight. A lot of people like to over tighten the stuff. I promise you, you got a gasket on there. It's a lot tighter than you think. So, letting my oil warm up because I'm just like that. 7 quarts in total. I am dumping everything in here. Literally everything. I'm actually dumping everything. It takes 6.9. It takes 6.9 quarts. I'm dumping in 7. It's going to be basically 6.9 because of all the stuff that's left over in the bottle. So, literally dump everything in. 5W40. I like to only do mobile 1. That's just me. But yeah, so I'm going to dump in this oil. And I'm going to open up the, these are the engine air filter, what do you call it? I guess enclosures for, yeah, for the air filters. I'm going to open them up. I'm going to check them out. You see, it's like a little star bit. I'm going to open them up, check them out. I'm probably just going to replace them because why not? Notice how I left the shield off while I'm filling this up, because you just want to make sure that that drain plug is okay. I just filled it up with oil. Let's see, looks perfectly fine. You know, you want to wipe that, and if you even see a drip, you know that there's a problem. So, but oil filter's good. Just filled it up. Going to put the cap back on, like so. And now we're gonna do the air filters. So for the air filters, you will be using a T25 star bit right there. Yep, T25. And this is really not that difficult. People say, you know, unplug this sensor and everything. You really don't have to do that. It's not that serious. But yeah, just be careful when you're taking these off. You do not want to drop any screws. Let's see. We have, I think, just 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it was just 4 screws. Literally pop this up, pull it out. Be careful because your sensor is still here. You pop it out, flip it. Just be cautious with that. Looks like somebody did K&N air filters. I did not do this. Yeah, literally just pop this thing out. And I think that's pretty dirty. So I think these are K&N. No, AFE Power. So these are the new air filters. They're gonna go in the same way you just took these out. So what you should always do is, I don't even see anything in there, but still I'm gonna just hit it with the vacuum really quick, just so my mind is calm. And we're gonna pop the air filters back in. And we are going to have a fresh car. So don't just throw the air filter in there. You want to make sure this is in the gaps. You can feel it over in this corner. Yeah, you want to make sure, because I mean, it's a sealed air box. You know, you don't want any garbage flying in. You want everything nice and sealed. You want your engine to get nice, clean air. I'm having a little bit of trouble back here. There we go. But yeah, make sure this is nice and secure, all snug. Oh yeah, right there. That's better. But yeah, this should be completely secure, snug, and let's see, one last visual check. Take your the top of the airbox. You see these are little, almost like hooks. It'll go in here, and up like that. Careful with your sensor, but you want to pop them in just like that. Press down, make sure this sensor is not crimped, and yeah, put your screws back in, get it nice and tight, not too tight. You don't have to go too tight for this stuff. It doesn't really need to be torqued, but don't under tighten it and don't over tighten it, and you'll be fine. So yeah, I just got this side, I just got that side all tightened up. I'm gonna show you guys again. Literally pull it up and out. Be careful of this sensor. Literally flip it over just like that. This pops out. Okay. This pops out. A little dirty, nothing crazy. And you replace it. These feel a lot heavier, a lot better quality than these CarQuest ones. Ooh. What am I thinking? That could have been bad. But yeah, these feel a lot more flimsier. You know, this has wire mesh in it. I don't know, it's not that serious. I'll replace this and probably sooner, like 10,000 miles. But yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Grab your shop vac. There's like nothing in here. It's just so my mind doesn't, you know, so I don't get mad at myself for not doing that. So yep, we're gonna vacuum that out, pop that back in. I'll show you guys once again how to put that back, how to put the top of the airbox back on. We're gonna put the cover back on. We're gonna put the shield, the under shield back on at the bottom, and then I'm gonna go drive it very hard. Just boom, got the new filter in. Literally going to take this, press, these literally slide in just like this, boom, in. Pop it down and put in your 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Tighten it down with the what is this, a T25? Yeah, the T25. So boom, tightened up. We are now going to put the engine cover back on. You will see there's just little like dimples that pops in. Very easy. Everything should pop in. Boom, 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 just like that. You want to slip this. This is a little tough. Slip this back over. You want to make sure that it's also sealed on the bottom. This should be on, and that's it. I'm going to take the vacuum and get some older leaves out and get it all cleaned up. And yeah, we're gonna put the under shield back on and we're done. So it literally took a 13mm socket, a T25 star bit, a 8mm socket, and this adapter for German car engine filters. Yeah, I just replaced the copper washer. You can get that at Advanced Auto Parts. Anything, just I have an extra one, and that's it. So clean up your mess, get everything back on and tight, and you're done. So we got new engine air filters and an oil change, and I'm happy, the car's happy, and we are good. Thanks for watching. So to reset this oil life, you wanna press this, well, hold this and the OK button, so the call button and the OK button, but you want to hold this and then a second later hold the OK. So it should be hold the call and then hold the OK. Hold them at the same time. While you're on the trip menu, vehicle data, everything will pop up. You want to go down to Assist Plus, switch on ignition to activate assist. So you want to tap it again. Service AC overdue by 400 miles. I'm not overdue, but I just don't feel like resetting this stuff. Click the OK. Go down to full service. Click OK. Confirm service. Service performed. Yes. Cannot be undone. Cancel. Confirm. Confirm. Full service carried out. You are now done. You can go back. And you're good. So I'm now going to start the car, and we are basically done. That is how you do an oil change, how you replace the engine air filters, and how you reset the oil life on your, it's like 2016 to 2019 C43, GLC 43, GLE 43, just with this steering wheel. And that's it.